Hi everyone, in this video I will be showing you how you can make a tassel like this one and the string is attached to and how you can attach it to your bracelet or to your bookmark. First of all, you want to have not a bracelet. You can make one with a loop like this one, or you can make one with just a regular loop and attach it to that one. It doesn't really matter which one you choose. But for this video I have made this pattern. I am going to make it into a bookmark and I want to attach a tassel that you can hang out of your book. First I will show you how you can make this string, which is actually just twisted ties, and how I tie them around my bracelet in this way. So for that you want to of course have your bracelet and you want to have your strings. So I still have a lot of string left from the bracelet that I use as the base strings, so I'm going to use those. Once you've cut out your bracelets, you want to start making the twisted ties. So first of all, I'm going to turn my bracelet upside down and I'm going to tape it down. And I'm gonna put 2 pieces of tape because I want to make sure it really stays. And in this case I am using 5 pieces of string because remember, for the twisted ties you're going to twist them and then you are going to fold them, so there will be twice the thickness. And actually this is the first time I am using a hole like this one. I have started multiple bracelets with a small hole like this one, but this is actually the first one that I have finished. I have gotten mine through the loop, and you want to have approximately the same length on either side of the loop from your strings, and then you just want to make twisted ties. But I will show you how you can make twisted ties as I don't have a tutorial on it. So what you want to do is you want to grab both ends of the string and want to hold them in one of your hands, and then you are going to start twisting to one side. I always twist to the left side, as you can see. And what you then want to do is you are going to hold this one and keep on pulling it, and then you are going to twist the other one, which is slightly difficult to see due to how I twist them. So as you can see, I have now twisted them both to the left side, and to get the effect of the twisted ties you want to loop them around each other in the other way than you twisted them. So I have twisted them to the left side, which means that I'm going to loop them around the other side, and then eventually you will get your twisted ties. And for my bookmarks I don't make them too long, and I just put a normal knot right at the end of them. And you actually want to keep a little bit of string on the end for your tassel, because you're gonna need this, so don't cut this. Next thing that you are going to do is you are gonna pick your colors that you want to be in the tassel. So for my bookmark I am going to have white in it. I am going to use this big ball of white, and I am going to use black string. I will show you how I usually cut my string, and there is not a specific length the strings need to be that are going to be in the tassel. You just have to learn by trial and error. I've done some tassels again because they did not look the way I wanted them to look. To cut my string I usually take an old gift card that I can find, and then I'm going to wrap the string around in this way. So I'm going to hold it on the top and then go over it, and again as until I have an amount that I really like, so like this. Then eventually you want to cut it on the top, because then this one will be a full string and not a half. Now that you've cut your string, these are mine. I'm going to use black and white on my tassel. You want to mix them up so that you get a tassel like this one where all the colors are just spread equally around the whole tassel. I have now mixed all of my strings, and do make sure that all of your ends are like around the same, at the same spot. As you can see, mine are not, of course, not all 100% at the same spot, but do make sure that they are around the same spot. So for now, we are gonna go to the part where you are actually going to make the tassel. For that, I'm first going to move this one backwards, because otherwise everything I do will be out of the screen. And I'm just gonna tape it down over there. So what you want to do is you want to take these, the ends of your twisted ties, and you're gonna put one away. You want to put all of your string in the middle, around the middle of your strings, of these strings, and then you just want to tie on top of them. Well, this one might look a little bit weird, but the next step that you want to do is you want to go fold them over here, and then you are going to put a string around it. So let me show you. I have a white string. You can choose whatever color you want. Just put these to the side. Put your white string underneath. See, underneath. Then you want to fold them above. And then you want to tie your white string. Make sure it's really tight, because these are the knots that are going to determine how your tassel looks. And then actually after you have done this, you are gonna fold them back down again. And then you might ask, well, why are we doing this? Well, that's because it looks more neater this way. Do make sure that there are strings on all of the sides, like this. And as you can see, my strings are already differing in size, but it doesn't really matter. And then you are gonna fold it back down and are gonna take another string and loop it around and make a knot. And then this is how your tassel should look. So what I've just done, I have folded all the strings back down and just tied one string around them. You can of course you can go around more times with this string to make it thicker, but I prefer this way. And now comes the fun part. You are gonna get to trim the ends, because you can see I do have some strings that are much longer. So I'm gonna trim the ends, and then I will show you the final result. So this is my final result, and as you can see, you don't actually see your knot of your twisted ties. And this is how my tassel looks from the bottom. It's really fluffy because I used a lot of string. And yeah, I hope you understood how you should do this and that you can make one of your own. And please remember, it takes a lot of time to perfect this trait, and I also do not make the perfect tassels, but I do really like to make them.